What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Here we are in Medford, Oregon. We went back to our garage. We're going to go to that place there, Klamath Falls, Oregon. We're going to take a weird route, and I'll show you guys once we pick it up. So let's back up, pick it up. That. Okay. Make sure we're right on cue. Oh, still look a little bit off. There we go. That's low. We got it. Let's connect. Alright, this is a nice little housing area. Houses being built. There's some fully built across the way there, but they're building some of these. So I like this little area that they made. It changes it up a little bit. And they got that dump truck over there dumping sand or rock or something. So now I can show you our route. Our route takes us into California for some reason, because they haven't made anything for us to go across right here, or maybe there's no route to go across. So in order for us to go across, we got to go down back into California, get off here, take the 97 up here. You can I don't know. Maybe that's just how it is. I mean, I've never been to Oregon, so I don't know how you'd get from Medford to here. Maybe there's no way. Maybe you got to go all the way down here to do it instead of just going across here. I can't question it. I've never been there, so it turns a 50-mile route into a 189-mile route. So this is a truck that I made for logging. I couldn't find a logging job close enough. The closest one was 100 miles away, and it was a quick delivery, so there's no way I was going to get over there. So I just put a logging rack on this truck on the Peterbilt. Instead of having a sleeper, I made it into a long bed. I put the thing there so he can get up into his truck. Pretty much everything's the same. I made the square lights because it looks a lot better than the round lights or the two square lights for logging. I know it probably wouldn't be all white, but I just decided on white because I didn't want to try and find a color that I liked. So yeah, so let's make sure our mirror looks okay. It looks alright. It's too big of a mirror, but I'm gonna have to deal with that. So let's make sure where we're going. We're just gonna make a U-turn out of here and then go left. Alright, so nice little area. I like it. I had to abandon a job. I lost 12 grand because I thought I picked this job and I didn't. I picked a different job, so that kind of sucked, but what am I going to do? Alright, so let's turn off our flashers. Make sure there's nobody coming. Off the curb. You can see our trailer. It made a little bit of a movement, but not much. We're gonna make a left here. Get back in our truck. I did, as you guys saw in my last video, I did turn up trailer stability. 2 videos of rolling over, or almost rolling over. That's crazy. But then again, I probably should slow down. I kind of rushed that episode out. I was trying to get it out before the end of the night, and so I recorded it quite quickly and got it out pretty quickly, so I didn't really put much time into it. I had planned previously to, these are some really nice houses over here, and they're Other than that stop sign at the end there, it looks pretty realistic. If you guys saw back there, there was a cul-de-sac at the end of it. At the end of the cul-de-sac was a stop sign, but the road didn't continue, so there was no need for a stop sign. But like this game reminds me kind of like of GTA, in a sense that they have at stoplights, they sometimes have stop signs. Grand Theft Auto 5, they have a lot of every time you see a stoplight, there's a stop sign, or a stop sign and a stoplight. I don't know why it's like that, but it is like that. So we're turning at this one. All right. Splitter. Give this guy some room here. So yeah, I rushed that video out. I had some things I had to do. Unfortunately, everybody wants to go right now. That's a T800 next to us. That stopped. No. I'm getting a little bit better at using the splitter and the range. It's a little bit different, but you haven't used it for quite some time, like me, I just forget how to use it. Even though it's only 2 buttons, it's still, I still forget how to use it sometimes. Probably skip gears here, go to 4, yeah, 4 and then 6 or 5. Now we'll go to 6. Look at that old truck over there. That's nice. I'd like to see some like farming equipment. I've seen like, other than tractors, I haven't seen, I mean, we used to see like harvesters, like corn harvesters on the road, and then they kind of got rid of all that stuff, so I'd like to see stuff like that again though. Bring that stuff back into the game. South. Going south on the 5, I believe. Yeah. So I'm glad I got my truck back. Changed the steering wheel, obviously. I went back with my orange lights and the black behind the dash, or the black on the dash instead of the wood. Every time I changed the color of the truck, it would change the color of the dash. I don't know why it was doing that, but it did that. Since this is like, I want to use this as like a logging truck in the future, I put the mirrors up in the front that are farther out than the other ones. So we got to stop here. Obviously, we're going state to state. Go. 61,200 pounds. Oh, we're skipping gears, I forgot. What the heck? What the heck? Doesn't want to go into 6 low for some reason. Interesting. Hell. Going to 6 low now. There you go. It wasn't wanting to go into 6 low. That was interesting. I don't use this thing very often. It shouldn't be wear and tear. But yeah, I have the mirrors out there for logging eventually. then, you know, you guys saw in a couple videos I put the bug shield there on the front because it was clear. I liked it. Get off the phone, woman is in here. And the truck is pretty much the same. It's got the Cummins N14 motor in it. And I think that's about it as far as the truck goes. But I had made plans with the girlfriend. Well, I was going to go out and get dinner, and then she was going on lunch or on a break, so I was going to take her dinner, so that's what I ended up doing. I got home around 9:30 p.m. California time, Pacific Standard Time or Daylight Time, whatever you want to call it. Got home, watched a couple of YouTube videos that I was wanting to watch, and was just texting back and forth with my girlfriend. And then I was like, I should record a couple of videos because tomorrow I'm gonna go stay at my girlfriend's house. Slow down a little bit. Way too close to these people. So tomorrow, well, every Friday I've been staying at my girlfriend's house, so I know tomorrow I'm going to be doing that, so I'll put a video up Friday. I'll have one for Saturday when I get home. Got a loan installment. I think we have like $800,000 in loans. When I originally got rid of all my trucks, I paid off all my loans, but I don't know. I must have did something and got some more loans out, or it might have unsaved. That I might have not saved when after I got rid of all my trucks, and when I quit the game it might have changed up, or something did something and messed up the game, messed up how much money I had. So unfortunately we got like $900,000 in loans. I don't really care though. Once we get more trucks and more drivers, we'll get that money back real quick. We'll be wondering what we're going to do with all the money that we have. I'll tell you that much. What truck is behind us in the other lane? Looks like a funny van. It looks like an old van. Oh, it's a tow truck. I was like, what is that? Getting off here. Does stop. Alright. Yeah. In California, it tells us to go this way to Klamath Falls. Interesting. Oh, I hear somebody over here. Oh, that's that guy. That was weird. I know why I wasn't going into 6 low, because I lifted up the splitter, and instead of going to 6 low, I was trying to go to what would be low on the shifter. I was trying to go down here, and obviously nothing's here, so yeah, I was going towards the left. Okay, splitter. I wasn't going, so 5 lows in the, where like 3rd would be. This reminds me of like, where am I going? No, not reverse. This reminds me of like, Carson City exit. Or not Carson City, what's the other one? I can't think of the city at the moment. So sixth low would be like where fourth gear is, and instead of going to fourth gear, I was going to like where second gear would be on a normal like 5-speed or 6-speed transmission for a car, anyways. So I was trying to go into low for sixth low, and that's why it wasn't engaging, because there was nothing there. So what's the speed limit here? 50. Let's make sure we stay around 50 and not flip our truck over, knock on wood. 7 low, just fine around here. I don't know. I didn't see any welcome to Oregon signs. And even when I watched other people's videos, I didn't see any welcome to Oregon signs, which was different. Normally when you enter California, you see the big old blue sign, welcome to California, and then Arizona, it's a big old sign. And then New Mexico, it's like a yellowish sign. I don't know what Arizona's color is, I forgot already. But I know New Mexico is like a yellowish sign. Nevada, I'm not sure on the color. We haven't been to Vegas. What does that say? I don't know what that says. I'm trying to read stuff that... So this trailer, obviously, is a lot more stable than doubles. A doubles trailer would be, or even the trailer that we had on the first episode. But I do think it has a lot to do with the truck itself being light. Being a single cab, it's not that long of a truck. It's still pretty small. We normally drive with sleepers, so it's a lot heavier of a truck to try and tip over. There goes the T800 again. Had a little bit of lag there. The T800 is in the game. That's what you see a lot of. We could technically get the T800 and make that into a logging truck if you guys want to see that. I don't know what you guys want to see, but if that's what you guys want to see, put it in the comments below, and I'll definitely use a different truck for a logging truck. I just couldn't find a job close enough. Most of the logging places are normally about 100 miles out of the city itself, so it's hard to, when you're trying to record, it's hard to drive out of the town. Is this the Oregon? Oh, there's the Oregon sign. It's the first time we've seen the Welcome to Oregon. Very nice. I don't know what it looks like, but now I do. It's a green sign. Green like weed. Look at this big old lake. Look at the water. Fine, don't look at the water. God, woman, make me go crazy. But yeah, my girlfriend that I have right now is pretty awesome. When I first met my girlfriend, I was like, I'm gonna be with this girl for a long time. And she thought the same thing, she just didn't tell me that right away. It felt like I have known her like, not like a long time, but like at least 6 months. I felt like I've known her for a while, just because of like how good we get along. It's crazy. But I don't want to have this video be like, so into your girlfriend, you're not going to play no games. Oh, I'm going to play games. I told her that when I first met her. This is my life. I play video games. That's why Peter watches me. I have a fan in the UK. Look at the horsies. Look at their... Fine, don't look at the horsies. Horsies. What did I say, horsies? I don't know. Merging. I'm just taking all these little routes very slowly. Alright. Coming to a stop here. Wow. turning. Gas station down here, that's good. Wonder if there's a... But we can't go in there. Darn it. I wanted to get gas. No, I don't need gas. I still have a full tank. I wonder if I changed that. I don't think I have because it's the same profile. Realistic fuel consumption is, I believe, is still on. Hey, it's a store that nobody goes to anymore. Abandoned store. Where are we going here? It's like a church of some sort. I'm going way too slow for this. Sorry, copper behind me. Let's not take the trees out. We're going. What is it? It's like a junkyard? Avalanche steel. Interesting. Got a trailer right there. I have seen jobs in which you could take a bunch of smashed vehicles from like that kind of place that kind of looks like a car crunching warehouse deal. Hey, there's trucks back there. So I'm just looking around. Yeah, something like this would have that. Yeah, there's a bunch of cars. According to my map, doesn't mean anything, but I have seen what's that, culvert? That's weird. There's a UPS driver down there in the ditch. I have to pass by that and see what they're doing. Doing drugs down there, I tell ya. Don't mind my driving right here. We're going to the end here. I'm too busy admiring the... Hey, look at that! That'd be cool to take a trailer from there, or put park a trailer in there. So I don't know what business we're taking this to. I don't know if you guys saw it. Maybe you guys saw it, but I didn't see it. Way too low here. There's a little, I thought it was like a post office, but I think it's a restroom. Looks like a restroom. Yeah, it's a restroom of some sort. So we are going, forgot what we had, reservoir tank. Since we can put it first. We're going straight back there. I wonder if we can go around. I don't think we can go around. So, if this is the entrance, it has to go around. I wonder if we... Well, I guess we just go for it, right? It doesn't look like it goes around, but this is the entrance over here, I'm assuming. Look at all this wood. Wood, round wood, squared off wood, train track wood. There's a triple axle. Telephone pole wood. Look at that trailer. Wow. Oh, that just loaded in. Guess we can go around. It didn't look like we could, but I didn't want to chance it. But apparently there's an in and an out for a reason. The wood is kind of loading in and coming out just because of our what we can see in the distance and what we can't see. Like a lumber yard of some sort. Turn on our flashers. Go back in our truck. Put it in First, drive this thing on back without the accent. There wouldn't be like a southern slang accent in Oregon, I don't think. Nice like that. Yeah, okay. Looks good right there. Bring it back a little bit more, but it doesn't look too bad right there. Let me try this one here. Parking brake. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright. Let's drop this off. Excellent! 191 miles, 6 hours, 20 minutes, 38.1 gallons consumed. $4,714 with 348 XP. What else coming out of here? Doubles of lumber going to Burns, Sacramento, and Albuquerque. Interesting. How much? 62,000 pounds. That's a lot of wood. Yeah, I'll decide. Since I went out of that screen, in order for me to decide, I have to go back to that manhole cover to decide. But that's what happens sometimes when you can't. When you're recording and you want to think about what you want to do next. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Take care. Get off the phone, woman. Peace out.